I don't know if that woke y'all up or not. Alright, but no, look, we're gonna do a late night video. You can see it's dark as fuck out here. And I gotta produce some content since my last video. So, we're gonna go on something about, the reason why I'm walking around with this is because this is the best lighting I can get right now. So, trying to find like a really good spot. Yo, I'm losing control. Woo! But, okay, so we're gonna talk about objectifying women and stuff like that today. I'm gonna just ramble on, I'm not gonna be very specific about it. I'm gonna just say shit, whatever comes to my mind, and then you take whatever you want with it. But I feel I'm still gonna, I usually speak best when I do this. I mean, of course, with a YouTube video, I'll probably do better with like a little note sheet to guide me. But right now, man, I'm gonna just talk. I'm gonna just speak, So, before Mercury retrograde hits me, so basically, objectifying women. What does this mean? This is when we're treating women as more of an object than an actual lady. So how is this happen, right? How is this bad? What is it? Explain to me, Bo. What's the problem? Okay, so here's what's going on. When you're objectifying women, right? You're treating them as in the word objects, right? You're not treating them as humans. You're not treating them necessarily with a sense of, hey, you're a person with feelings and emotions who it goes through the same things that I do. You have your struggles, stuff like that. What you look at when you see a woman is you go and you're like, damn, no, mama, come here. Mama. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we're thinking that type of stuff when we're in that mindset to objectify women. And it's more common than you think. And why? Porn. It just sounds like we're bashing the shit out of porn, but we gotta be real, dude. Too much of a good thing causes some bad habits. And one of those big bad habits that I have not really addressed this big on this channel, which I'm doing tonight, is objectification. I thought about what I was gonna walk. I'm like, I'm not gonna spread my thoughts. I'm gonna wait here. I'm gonna give it to y'all when it's fresh in my mind, and then y'all gonna be like, oh, you gave us. So now you know something. So objectifying women. So how does this come about? Well, this is when the reason why porn causes this, the reason why I'm looking at porn and I'm targeting, I'm saying you are the stem to reaching into men's minds, messing with their mind, and causing them to want to objectify women. Because here's what happens. What are you seeing when you watch a porn video? A guy just fucking the shit out of a woman while she just lets him, right? You're getting used to that mindset. I mean, you watch it for people who usually who are usually on porn. You're watching it at least 3 times a week, at least. So that really adds up. You got 52 times 3. That's quite a big number right there. It catches on so fast to you. And it's just such a good feeling to watch a woman in that position just kind of yield and just, I don't know, when you watch porn, you know what I'm talking about. You want that woman yields and you're just there getting pleasure from it. So when that mindset comes, when the bathroom or the bathtub, wherever your masturbation habitat is, that's going to transfer into real life, how you view actual women. That's something that Terry Crews had said, why he had to quit porn, how it was a problem for him, and how he was objectifying women. He was treating women more like objects, like things he could use for himself, his own pleasure, not actual people. And that was a problem for him. Did I suffer the same problem? Not really as bad. I mean, I can definitely see the major difference. I can tell where I objectified women, but I didn't really objectify them as bad as some other people may have. And I see this go on, especially when I'm on NoFap and I realize the behavior. I look at, I'm like, holy shit. It's not too common, but I can sense it. And that's where the problem kind of comes in for me. It's like, women are people like you. They get beautiful. They become beautiful. They look nice. And this is something very important. I want y'all to think about this when I say it, right? They make themselves beautiful. They look all nice, and they go out in the public, and like, whether y'all believe this or not, they're waiting for one of us, these males, guys with penises, right? They're waiting for one of us to go up and be like, hey, what's your name? You look really beautiful today. Oh, thank you, Or maybe they're looking for a specific record a little longer. Okay, back to what I was saying, though. Okay? A woman gets beautiful, all that. Okay? But here's a very important thing that I'm going to tell you right now. Okay? A woman, okay, when you see a cute girl, how many times, let's think about this. When you see a cute girl, what is your first thought? Pick one of these two, and which one is more like you? Do you see a cute girl and think, damn, I really want to get to know her, I want to hang out with her, she seems like a really cool person, I want to go talk to her, and let's find out what she's with, okay? Or are you the person that looks over and you're like, damn, huh? I'm gonna tap that ass. Bring that shit over here. Which one are you? Now ask yourself that. Now here's the thing. What's the difference? You're attracted to a physical form. I mean, it's human nature. I'm not gonna get mad at you. I'm attracted to women with physical forms. I mean, it is what it is. It's what makes us feel good. But what is the difference between the first and the second? They're both attracted to the woman. The second one has taken the woman and decided to view her as an opportunity for pleasure. He said, you know what? I'm going to go out there and I'm going to use her for my enjoyment. I'm going to use her for me. I'm going to tap that ass and I'm going to bust a nut on her face. I mean, I'm not saying you can't want to get to know a girl and not want to tap her. It's their survival instinct. Not survival. There's the primary 4 F's, flighting, fighting, fucking, feeding, okay? But think about that. How many women are you saying that to? How many women do you look on the daily and just think, oh my gosh, I could be tapping her right now. If all that's running through your mind is just fucking women, there's a problem because you're not viewing them as human beings. You're not looking at a woman in a sensible way of a real human. Some of y'all might disagree with it big time, and that's okay. I'm not saying it's bad to want to smash a woman. I'm saying if that's the only thing rolling through your mind with women, that's where you're fucking up. That is where you can definitely say that you've been objectifying them. And if you don't care, that's fine. I'm cool. This video might not be for you then. But for the guys on NoFap, what am I trying to get to you here? You've been objectifying. Some of you have. Not all. Maybe some guys just really, they have their own reasons. But you've been looking at women the same way you look at the porn stars, the same way you've been thinking of them. Cool. A woman, some women, which scares me, have been walking around with that. Hey, in today's society, guys just want to fuck. So if I want a guy to come get me, I just gotta look hot enough for him to want to fuck me. Women, stop thinking that, dude. Like, you ain't gotta give into that. I mean, unless you get down with dick in your mouth and ass, that's cool. Like, I ain't gonna fuck with it. But, don't think that's the only way to get a man. And if you think that's the only way to get a man, don't complain about the men you get. And men, like, come on, dude. Y'all gotta be better than this, because sex is so much more. I mean, sex has a variation to what it is. I'm not saying it's just one thing that it means all that overpowers every single man. You can have mutual. You can just have sex. Two people just decide, hey, let's just fuck for the fun of it. Hey, let's actually have a baby with it. I don't know. Wherever the fuck. Sex is like, it's not a, I mean, you can treat it as an art, but it's what you make of it. It is what it is to you. So my lesson to you today, ladies and gentlemen, recognize that women are humans. Don't feel guilty about being physically attracted to them, but just, start to appreciate. Get away from objectification and start learning appreciation. Start really understanding, like, hey, you're a human just like me. And you know what? While I'd like to do things to you at times, you are a human. And there's more to you than just a penis and a vagina. While that's the base of us, there's so much more that stems out. And we're starting to miss that. Talk to y'all next time on another video. And look, follow me on Instagram. I'm gonna leave it in the description, and I'm gonna start live streaming on YouTube, and I live stream on Instagram too. So I'm telling y'all, if I don't happen to get to a video, I'm telling y'all I'll be live streaming as well. So follow me there on both those platforms. And I'm telling you, you're gonna get some great advice, great motivational speeches, man. I really recommend it and I advise it. I'm gonna talk to y'all next time though.